So I'm going to show you how to create a seller account. So we're going to go up here to create an account. And now you'll see a few different options. There's the premium seller account, the seller free account, and if you scroll down you'll see the buyer accounts. Now you want to make sure that you choose a seller account because it does influence what you can and can't do with the account. So I'm going to go over here to create an account. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward. You just enter your email, confirm it, create a password, fill out the little CAPTCHA here, and once you've done that, just head on over to your email to confirm your email. Then you create a profile, and once you've done that, I'll show you how to log in. So once you've confirmed your email, we're going to go up here to the member login. And we'll just enter our credentials and log in. So this is what the account looks like. A few different things that you can do here. This is the dashboard area, which shows an assortment of different things like adding your contact detail, your profile photo, adding a product, things like that. One thing I do want to show you here is adding a product. Now, if you get to this section and you see something that says it's not available, that means you've gone and created a buyer account. So if you do see anything saying that the add product listing option is not available, go ahead and create a free seller account as opposed to the buyer account. So this is how you create products. So to fill this out, just make sure that you are in fact posting to the cargo salvage board so that it shows up. You'll need to choose a date when the product is available until. Now this might make more sense for items like food, things that are perishable, but in any case you do need to add a date. So we'll just choose December 18th. So I'm going to show you how to create a sample. I'm going to choose Halloween products. We'll say that we have some Overstock left over from Halloween. You select a category. We're just going to choose household items. Pricing is optional. Temperature requirements, not a big requirement there. For location, I'm just going to use this as a sample. Okay. For the product link, so I'm just going to put a sample link there. But if you're actually filling this out, if you have a link, maybe something on your website with more information, or even if you're selling a particular product, like a brand name product, and you can link to the manufacturer's site, their listing information specifically about the product, that will also work. Now over here you can add tags, just separate them with a comma. Anything that you think that your audience might be searching for. So I'm going to go Halloween. Okay. And now if you add a detailed description, the more detail you can add, the better. The more detail that you add, the more likely people are going to be to reach out to you. Now for me, for my sample, I don't have a ton of ideas. Hopefully when you have a real product, you'll have more details than I will. But let's say 1 pallet of Halloween decor. We'll say condition is new, overstock for liquidation. We'll say, I don't know, 50 cartons. And if you can add the dimensions, if it's relevant to add the make, model, or serial number, for example, if you're selling car parts or electronics or something like that. Yeah, so you filled that out. Now we're going to save. Perfect, so now we have the opportunity to add photos. Definitely try to add more photos with more detail, so you can have some close-up photos that show detail, and then some images of the full palette. That is also helpful. Just the more detail you can show people, the better. So I've gone and uploaded some files from my desktop. And these are the different photos. So if you want to add a title and a description, and then we can rotate the images as needed if they came in upside down. And we can actually move the images to some of our other listings if we want. Okay, so I'm going to click Save. And so there are our photos. So let's go to the next step. Okay, up here, the only other step, if we want, is we can change the photo display order. Whichever one is first in the cover image section, that's what's going to show up in your listing. So choose the best photo for the cover image. So that's how you create a listing. And then one other thing, I'm going to show you how to fill out your profile. So I'm going to click up here under contact details. And so here you can fill out all of your personal information, your name, your phone number, all of your contact information. Here under the type of listing, it's whether you're a company or an individual who's selling these goods. And the category, whether you're a buyer or seller, that's pretty straightforward. And let's see down here you can add your address. Oh, and don't forget this section. You can add links to your website, all of your social media. So that's a great promotional opportunity for you, and it gives you an opportunity to get an extra link for an extra backlink for your website. So I'm going to show you a bit more. Over here you can add both a profile photo for yourself and a logo. And then in the listing details, this is where you can add some additional information about your company. So some additional details. So here, if you're an individual, you can upload your resume. If you're a company, which you probably are, then you can upload some promotional literature. You can upload a brochure, whatever you like. You're established, hours of operation, accepted forms of payment. The more payment you can offer people, the better. Or the more forms of payment, accepted forms of payment you can offer, the better. Any other information you want to add. And then there's a little About Me section up here. And this is where you can just write a description, write about why people want to buy from you as opposed to anyone else. So that should give you the basics of how to set up your seller account.